Okay, so this time I believe I will use the Deadbeard. So let's see what upgrades I have on this guy. Damage, reload, ammo. I don't even know why I look at these anymore. For the most part, they're all the same. Damage, ammo, reload. I use that on most variants, except the ones that don't have all those upgrades. Then I might use like some like elemental upgrade, maybe like fire or toxic or whatever. But as far as these regular variants, they're mostly the same, so it's fine. There's a chomper over there. There's a corn. I'm gonna start sniping. There we go. And the Deadbeard is just a sniper class for the zombies. And I feel like in this map especially, like Great White North, it's very wide open, so it's a very good sniper map. So that's kind of why I decided to pick him. Hopefully we have enough offensive like foot soldiers and scientists and things like that to capture the garden. Since the Deadbeard doesn't always help the most with that, although I can snipe people in the garden, I suppose. So we'll use the abilities when it gets to it. You know, I'll just show off the parrot right now, because why not? Alright, so first ability that I like to use, well actually I like to use it sometimes, but probably not as much as some other people. So the first one's the parrot, so it's just a drone, and 5 HP, and it has this little bomb strike, and I kind of missed, but yeah. So you can just shoot people from the distance, and it's really good against chompers since they can't really do anything to you. Like, they're kind of stuck, like they can't really hit the drone, so it's pretty good there. If I can aim my dang thing. We should be almost dead by now. Come on, how are you not dead yet? There we go, got that guy. As you can see, I am not very good with the parrot. I don't know. I just don't practice enough, I guess. I use the parrot sometimes, but I tend to prefer just relying on the sniping for the most part. I don't know why. I just feel like I can usually just snipe instead of using the parrot, but I guess it's good if you're using a Deadbeard variant, like you're trying to level something up that you don't particularly enjoy. Like I know a lot of people use the parrot a lot when they're leveling up Captain Squawk, especially before the upgrade or the buff he got, because it just takes forever to zoom in. And he can be kind of difficult to use sometimes. It's not like terrible, but he's a little harder to use than most of the other Deadbeard variants, I feel, since you need to land those shots, and it's very punishing if you don't. But anyway, getting away from that, the next one is the Cannon Rodeo, and this is, I really don't use this thing that much at all. I'm using it in here just to kind of show it off, but to be honest, I probably use the Cannon Rodeo more so to avoid being eaten by chompers than to actually use it. So like, you know, when a chomper is coming at me with a burrow, I'll just let him come up to me and then quickly get into my rodeo, and he'll eat the rodeo and not me. And then I can shoot him because he'll be digesting the cannon. Alright, so I want to make sure there's no snipers up here. There's a plasma pea over here. Little imp. Alright, so we're going to try and snipe some people. There we go. Alright. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. So yeah, with the snipers, you want to be a little off to the side at least. And someone threw a butter at me. I'm gonna move. But yeah, just kind of keep away a little bit. I mean, his shotgun's good if they get close enough. His little shotgun takes up 2 ammo, but you want to use that if they get close. I wouldn't rely on that for main damage purposes. Yeah, see, like I wouldn't do that, like what that Deadbeard just did. I'm just kind of hanging out over here. Yeah, it's a little campy, I guess, but it's a sniper, so it's kind of what you need to do. It just works out better. And there's a bandit cactus over here. There we go. What are you doing, dude? There we go. See, right there. So that was a good example of when to use the shotgun. He got really close, so I just used it. So we're moving along. We captured, so that's good. For the most part with the Deadbeard, at least on this map, I'll try and provide cover fire while my teammates try and capture. Not everyone always needs to be going into the garden, especially a class like this, where they just can't do a whole lot in the garden compared to like a foot soldier, scientist, all-star, super brains, things like that. Like basically every other class is better at capturing the garden than this dude. But he has his other good uses, like sniping, like right there. Okay, so I just gotta watch out now. I feel like, oh, I hear a chomper. I heard him like eating, but I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he did that thing where it like keeps doing the sound effects even though they're dead. I've seen that happen before, so probably did that because I didn't hear him anymore. Anyway, why are you up here? You're gonna get shot. Okay, so let's see now. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I am not hitting my shots right now. Get rid of some mines, I suppose. Help out my team a little bit there. Oh gosh, okay, so this is kind of scary. I'm a little... Yeah, I want to get out of that so I'm not just a sitting duck for too long. That's one thing I feel like the cannon rodeo, and that's why I don't use it too much. Just because I feel like you're kind of a sitting duck when you're using it. Yeah, you can do damage and stuff, but I mean, you're kind of just sitting there and they can still hit you in the head. Yeah, you get to take some damage reduction, but still, I don't know. I feel like it's too easy for them to hit you just being stationary like that. Compared to even just regular sniping. And is this guy going to go towards me? It doesn't look like it. That's good. Alright, so we're capturing, so that's pretty good. And I have a drone after me. Yep, there he is. Okay, this is getting stupid. Oh! Yeah, that was completely my fault. I got way too distracted by that drone, and then I let myself get eaten by a chomper. So, just got to be aware of your surroundings. It's just one of those things. Just always got to be aware of your surroundings. And that time I was way too focused on the drone, and I wasn't watching what was going on around me. So that's just you know a little thing to learn, and it comes with practice. Because I know some people, especially some newer people, they feel like they keep getting eaten by chompers, and maybe they feel like they're like, oh, they kill you in one hit. That's not fair. They can just do this and that. But there's a lot of ways to avoid the chompers, and just with practice and experience, you just get better at avoiding them and knowing where they're coming from, things like that. Just general map awareness. So, we're going to move along. I already have the teleporter up, so that's good. So, let's go through here. Hopefully there's nothing crazy going on. Okay. I don't know why people do that. Like, the Citrons, I feel like sometimes I'll see... Oh! I tried to do the cannon, but it was too late. Oh, well. But yeah, I feel like I see that sometimes where people just roll around as the Citrons, and I don't know why. I don't know what purpose that serves. I don't know how that helps you or your team. Because, I mean, you're going to die eventually. Yeah, it's annoying. It's hard to hit you, but you're going to get killed eventually. And I don't know. I just don't see it as being very helpful. I feel like you're better off just kind of, you know, acting like a normal Citron, just shooting people. Okay. Okay. Ah! That same dude. That same chomper keeps getting me. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Again, I tried to do my drone, but... Or, not my drone. I keep saying that. I eat my cannon, but not fast enough. I'll do it. I'll do it in this match at some point. There's a lot of chompers, so I'll have plenty of opportunities. Alright, so let's... Oh! That was a Gatling. Why did I get lit up by that Gatling, but the Captain Squawk didn't? He was right next to me. Got my revenge on that guy. Oh yeah, I'm using the I never mentioned the hat I'm using. I'm using the Bling Shark hat. It's a legendary hat that I think came out in the beginning of the game. It does that little music whenever you get a kill, and I don't know, I like it. I've had it on this guy pretty much since I got it, and yeah, not much else to say. I just really like the hat. I think it's pretty cool. It does that little music thing whenever you get a kill. So right here, this garden's a little difficult to capture, but I'll try and provide some cover fire for my team. There's a Citron rolling up here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh my goodness, the spawnable's getting in the way. Gotta watch up here because a lot of people... Oh, yep. There's a cactus right there. Yeah, see, a lot of people like to hang out up there. Ooh. I'm glad I caught that. Yeah, right there. Yep. See, you can use that cannon to avoid being eaten by the chompers. And unfortunately, this is an armored chomper, and he refuses to die, though. Ugh. So I still ended up dying, I guess, but I kind of showed off how you can avoid being eaten by them. Again, it depends on the chomper. A smart chomper will know that that's a thing that people can do, and they can just spike weed you out of it. So a smart chomper will know how to get around it, but it's kind of a little mind game of will I do it, will I not, kind of a thing. Sometimes they'll like wait for you to do it, then they'll come out, spike weed you, then eat you, and sometimes not. It just depends. Just gotta know what to do. Okay. There's a lot of people in here. Keep an eye out. There's this chomper over here. There's a Citron. Oh my gosh. So, using a barrel now. Get away from all that. You take a lot of damage reduction, so it's good to do that. Oh, really? Why are you so fixated on me? Dude, that guy was coming after me. My goodness. People do that in this game, I feel. They'll just like start going after you. I don't know why. Maybe I got that guy a bunch of times. Not sure. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm just not hitting my shots today. Push that guy off. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like that happens in this game where people will just like go after you. I don't know, maybe it's like they get upset that you got them a lot or something. Probably. I mean, I know I've felt like that before. It's like, oh man, this guy's got me so many times, I need to get him at least once. That guy's burrowing. And this guy is not hiding as well as he probably thinks he is. Alright. So that guy... Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Meant to do that. And interesting thing, if you just hold circle, you'll get out of the barrel. So you don't have to wait for that whole detonation animation if you don't want to. But you still use up the barrel. There's a corn over here. Oh, okay. Where are you going? Alright, fine. So it seems like we're doing pretty good. We're capturing okay. And we got two other snipers over here, Captain Squawk and Camo Ranger. My sniping buddies. And this is a very difficult garden as well to capture, just because they have, for one, on the gardens they have like a lot of high places where they can see people coming from, and it's kind of a long walk. It helps with the teleporter, but still, at least the right teleporter, they can kind of just like hang out like up in this area and then like watch the teleporter down here. But luckily, the teleporter's on the left side, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. So they can still kind of do that. So the teleporter's here, they'll come around here, but they can still watch. Yeah, see, there's people up over there watching us coming from here. What the heck? What was that? That was a Citron. Okay. I think that's the same Citron. Wow, well, okay. Luckily I had a buddy to help me there. Okay. I kind of just stole that kill. Oh well. There we go, got that guy. Alright, if I had the gnome hat right now, that would be just splendid. I could see through this blizzard. Unfortunately, I don't. But that's one perk to using that hat. Some people like it, some people don't. I like using it sometimes, but I don't like using it. I don't want to use it on everything, no. I like to see all the different stuff. You can see all the different variants and different hats and stuff. With the gnome hat, you can't really see detail too well. You just see outlines popping up. They light up, sure, but yeah, you don't see details. Which, I don't know. Some people don't mind, I guess. I know there's some people that use it on everything. Alright. Are you coming for me? Going for that guy? Okay. Okay. So I kind of like just kind of sniping from the side a little bit. Just kind of hang out back here, snipe these thorns in the garden, make it a little easier for my team to capture. Let's see what's going on over here. There's a sunflower in beam mode right there. I'm kind of scared of someone coming around the back, but it's a risk I'm willing to take right now. I'm gonna move because I'm actually getting scared. I kind of freaked myself out there. So, okay, there's a hot rod coming. Okay. Alright, awesome. We made it to the finale. Alright, so let's go. Let's go turn those mirrors and defrost the Yeti. Now, let's see what's going on. There's a chomper over here. Assist. Got him. He tried to move away. Not today, buddy. Because, alright, cool. I'm just kind of, right now, I'm just kind of looking around to see where everyone is. I see some chompers running around. There's a drone. Got rid of that drone. There's citrons. Sunflower over there. Yeah, so just kind of keeping an eye out to see where people are. And we've already turned this one, so that's good. You coming for me? Aw, crap, he's gonna spike. Oh, no, no, he didn't. Wow, okay. So yeah, that's, I guess you can protect yourself from being eaten that way, although I wouldn't rely on that, especially against better players. Because if they see that happen, like that was actually bad on my part. I should have done it like closer to when he was going to eat me. Because if an experienced chomper saw that happen, they would have just spike weeded me. I would have gotten out of my cannon, they would have eaten me. And that would have been the end. So just against the more experienced chompers, you need to be more careful about that. Still have a shield up. No, he's rolling away. Okay. Good corn over here. I need. Oh my goodness. Really? There we go. Alright, scientists. Let's do this. A lot of chompers, I'm noticing that. Yeah, I should probably help these people now. Alright. I have a feeling there's someone on the... Oh, there's a mine. Gotta be careful of that. Woo. close. Alright, cool. Oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna use this to kind of get away a little bit. I'm fairly low in health right now, so be careful. I think I did 75 damage to him. I don't know if that works in here. Yeah. That butter thing doesn't work in all areas of this finale. That's just one thing to keep in mind. Okay. Ooh, yep. I think they're gonna retake B. We'll see. I can't really do anything about that on my own. Well, I'll try. Or maybe I can. Gonna guard this place, and that is the end. So awesome. We completed the finale. We defrosted the Yeti King, and zombies are victorious. Alright, so he did a little dance. He's happy. I didn't make it out there to be seen, but it's fine. I don't really care that much. Alright. So that was the regular Deadbeard, just kind of showing him off a little bit. I think I did pretty well with him. I got some good streaks going on, some 20+ streaks. So that's pretty good. I feel like I could have done a little bit better, but yeah, there's nothing compared to that dude. 57 or 35 streak, 57 kills, but you know, I think I did all right. So I got 54 kills. That's still pretty good. Okay, so yeah, anyway, that was the regular Deadbeard, and yeah.